everyone, welcome to this session on coordination. The practice of Qigong is very beneficial for coordination. It harmonizes the left and the right side of the brain. It helps us coordinate our limbs, our spine, and our central nervous system. When we practice mindful movement, such as Qigong, this meditation through movement practice, it is self-healing. Coordination and flow all are integrated into each movement. It is very beneficial for brain health because we are balancing both sides of the brain, giving them both nourishment in their different energies and qualities. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Taking a shoulder width stance and moving into the door of life, connecting with your center of gravity and creating a spiral flow around your center. This releases stress and grounds us in the present moment. Moving into lung release, just tapping beneath the shoulder joint, releasing any tightness around the chest, around the breathing, flowing and integrating freedom into our movement. And then with a neck release, we're just stretching a little bit over the shoulder, the trapezius muscle. Tapping on this point promotes clarity of mind and releases tension around the head and neck. Flowing then into shaking out, just releasing any tension very tangibly. With this variation, bring the hands slightly in front of the body and really shake into the wrists. Breathe in and out, exhaling any tension. Shaking out the fingertips. Flowing then into picking apples. This is a nice movement to release the whole torso and strengthen the shoulders. So just gliding upwards of each hand one at a time. And just sense the flow and the release between your ribcage. So it's just releasing the intercostal muscles between the bones and the ribcage. And this in turn will free up your breath. Become lighter with this movement. And then we'll just release our arms with spiral flow. Just the hands out in front of the body like waterways. We're just making water flow as we spiral around. Breathing then into flying, extending the hands out towards the side. Inhaling out and exhaling back to the center. Visualizing a bird flying over water. This movement mirrors this movement in nature. Breathing then nice and deeply, flowing into the mountain. So it's just an extension of flying. We're going to reach to the top, fingertips touch, and then back to the center. Notice how your lungs feel. Take a nice deep breath as you bring your hands up over your head. And then soften the knees, hands glide down, exhaling. Going at your own pace always. Listen to your body. The mountain is very grounding as well as liberating, freeing up our lungs. Grounding with the spleen energy, which is our connection to the earth. Balancing left and right side of the brain. And then we'll just fold with a forward fold. This just releases any tension out of the spine. The hands can be on the thighs, the knees, or the shins, or the ankles, whatever is comfortable. The main thing is release the spine. So a little bend in the knees. Let any tension release on the exhale. Taking a moment to connect with gravity. Just notice how you feel. Hands face down towards the earth. Just notice how the energy feels in your body, in your hands. Is there buzzing? your bioelectricity, your bioenergy, your chi. We're going to move into coordination flow now. This is a brilliant movement for coordinating left and right side of the brain, the body. So the best thing to do is mirror image my flow. So the sequence is bring your hands to shoulder height like flying, and the heel kicks behind you. And then when you reach up until the mountain, the knee comes up in front of you, and then you just swap legs. The same thing on the other side, flying, hands to shoulder height, kick the leg out behind you, and then reaching up into the mountain, knee comes up in front of you. Same thing each side, so we're just flowing with it. Once you get this, it is really nice and settling. It takes a while because there's so much coordination going on, hands and all the different directions as well. So connect flying, connect the mountain with the different postures in your leg. So flying is up to the shoulders, the ankle kicks out behind. The mountain reaches up above the head and the knee comes up. Then flying, kick out the leg, the mountain, knee comes up. We're just going to keep flowing this for a moment and to see if you can get the flow of it. So flying, heel kicks out, mountain, knee pops up. So it's 2 movements on each leg, and then you swap sides. So flying, heel kicks back, the mountain, knee pops up. Then we just swap sides, flying, heel kicks back. Take your time and just settle into the flow. Repeat this movement if you need to. It takes time to get this. It's a lot of thinking, but really a deep connection to your coordination, your balance centers in your brain. So it's really, really beneficial. Flowing then into a lovely grounding movement to connect left and right side of the brain and to ground into your center of gravity. This is called landing, extending the arms up above the head, circling around and down, hugging the 2 knees. Connect to the elbows with your hands if that's comfortable. So extend up, bend the knees and hug the knees. Inhaling up, relaxing down and hug the knees. Really land into your center of gravity. Bring this deep balance in after the coordination flow. Breathing in, hands come up. And breathing out, hug the knees. Like a little bird landing into the nest. What we're doing is we are really rooting in our center of gravity. This calms the nervous system and increases feeling grounded. Flowing then into the tree. The tree is a nice movement to seal in your own energy after your self-care practice today. After this flowing movement of coordination, we're just grounding ourselves and bring that calm vitality with us. So hands extend up above the head and then down slowly the center line in front of the body. Breathing in, hands come up. Breathing out, hands back down towards your centers, towards gravity. Breathing the nourishment of today's practice. Just a few minutes is all it takes to connect with your natural energy, your self-healing energy. And today we've really boosted our coordination and brain health. Thank you so much for joining today. Wishing you a lovely day.